So here are some of my tomato plants, and you can see here that it's growing off by itself, and sometimes they just grow along the ground, and then what happens is the splash of the water damages the fruit and the leaves. So I always like to tie them up, and I haven't finished this one yet, and then thin them out, and that stops mildew and all sorts of things with a bit of air movement. So we'll give this one a go. You can see there's already quite a bit of fruit coming, which is great, and I'll start to thin this out more. I'll show you what it looks like when I've finished. So there's these ones done. Probably doesn't look like I've done much, but what I have done is I've taken most of the leaves off from the bottom foot of the tomatoes, which stops any splashback. And I've also separated them, as you can see up here, separated them into different areas so that the wind can blow through them. I've taken all the yellow leaves off that are not doing as well. The other thing while we're here is the basil. So the basil grows well with tomatoes, but I've cut all the flowers off because then the energy will put its energy into growing seeds and flowers, whereas we want them into growing leaves. And I've got some beautiful long leaves on here too. Some of them have been eaten, so there might be something here. I'll have a look. Maybe a hungry caterpillar somewhere. There we go, I've done this one too. One thing I might note is that I don't usually like using this string. I'm only using it because we've got plenty of it. I usually like to use proper string rather than wire. So I've used it really wide because it does damage the plant and can restrict it. This is what I really want to show you. These tomatoes here, I haven't touched, and you can see here that they have grown into this frame, even though we haven't been at home for a month, and they were about this high when I left them, and they've grown right up to here. So I just tied this one on here. It's the only one that didn't grow inside the hoops. This one here is heading that way, so I'll try and bend that over without snapping it. There we go. And they've all pretty well grown inside the hoops. This one here as well. So these hoops are just fantastic because they naturally grow, and you don't even have to really tie them up much at all. Plus when they get fruit on them, they can get the support from the frame as they grow up.